Happy Monday stream, everyone. What is even happening? What is happening, Toby? What is even happening today? Hello, everyone. How we doing? Yes, it is Monday. Don't adjust your televisions or your computers. You're unfortunately on Monday today. Rip Mondays. Too bad, chat. It's a Monday, and we'll explain why. Thunder Viking, 68 months of subbing. We got a Golden Kappa train. What's up, Golden Kappa? Let's see. That's probably a good day for a Golden Kappa because I haven't been on in a little bit. Let's see who we got here. Gwen MPH, 4 days ago. I wasn't even here that day, but I appreciate that. Doobs, 19 months of subbing. Hope you're doing okay. You can hear me. I appreciate that. Rewizzles, 65 months of subbing. Let's go. I need to figure out my partner anniversary date. I need that information this week for the St. Jude thing we're about to do. I need my partner anniversary date, so remind me here in a minute. Schmevelin, 69 months. Nice. Amazing. Thunder Viking, watch your wallet. I don't even know what I'm getting into today, Thunder Viking, so yeah, pay attention. Murdoch, 28 months of subbing. Let's go. Golden Kappa train, level 3. Jason Orth, 26 months of subbing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Toga, 29 months of subbing. I can't see stream because my internet is flaking out, but I can live vicariously through chat. Well, it is Monday, so who knows what kind of gremlins we get on stream Mondays. The Mongoose with the Prime sub for 34 months. Thank you, Mongoose. Hope you're doing well. Oh no, Farrad. What is going on with the trip? What a mess. Nib Wars, 57 months of subbing. Fret me! I don't have my GIF yet. I mean, I have it, but I haven't uploaded it yet. Ledge loves GSPS. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. That's amazing. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, Frintme's paying back. Like, I hope you win this, Frintme. Frintme, you have to enter. Like, I'm only doing this if you enter. Because that would be amazing. Like, it's just might as well. Might as well. 5 more seeps to fly to Seattle. Ooh, that sounds like a long flight. What's up, Migo Ono Solo? Happy Monday. All right. I am unprepared for giveaways, so let's just go into the icebox and see what's up. I'm barely unpacked from the Atlanta Pen Show. That's actually probably a stretch. I'm not unpacked from the Atlanta Pen Show. What is this? Not unzipping anything. All right, let's do this. This is a good match. What is going on, strings and pedals? It's Tuesday. It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? All right, see what we got here. All right, Fritme. We have a giveaway. We're gonna do a Notco linear pouch, coffee and violet, best colorway. I love this colorway. I didn't even know this was in here. This is one of those things. One of those things just happening. And then we're gonna put in a nice coordinating field note set. This is the best set. This is Series B National Parks, Grand Canyon, Joshua Tree, Mount Rainier. I argue, or I challenge you to find a better 3-pack. Grand Canyon, Joshua Tree, Mount Rainier. So look, it's designed to just fit in there like that. Shlabam. All right, let's do this. Ba-na-na. You like the Zion pack? I mean, you're welcome to be wrong, Italene. I mean, welcome. Welcome to be wrong. All right, linear parks. All right, giveaways open, exclamation point, waffle, exclamation point, waffle. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win. You must email me, hello@penac.com, if you do win. And You're awesome, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's good to be here, chat. I missed y'all last week. We're going to talk about what I'm up to this week. We're going to talk about today's stream. We're not going to go very long today. Famous last words, I understand that. Did the stream die? Did the stream die? There we go. Not sure if you saw, but I sent a postcard your way. I was at the P.O. box yesterday. I did not get that. I was so confused last week when you weren't on exclamation point status. Gives you all of my schedule. I do keep that up. Last week was vacation week. It went well. As you can see, I'm peeling, so it had to have gone well. So yeah. We weren't planning on streaming today, but I worked all day yesterday, so I had some time today. This morning, and I miss y'all, so I figured I would jump on today. I won't be streaming the rest of this week, except chat, which we'll talk about. We're waffling for this, the Lanier and the Field Notes 3-pack. The knock thing and the National Park Series B. There's a chance I might stream Thursday. We'll talk about that once we wrap this up, and we'll talk about what I'm doing this week and all that fun stuff. I feel that, Bailey. I feel that in my bones. Viewbot up above the raffle. I can't see that. Yeah, this should be the only stream this week, with maybe one exception. We'll find out. We'll all find out together. Ahoy, JVK, exclamation point waffle, get on in there. Whoops. Canceled my meeting to be here. That's what I like to hear. That's what I want to hear. All right, I got about a minute left. Notco Lanier, 3-pack of Field Notes, Grand Canyon, Joshua Tree, Mount Rainier. Boom. One of these days, I'm staring off to the coffee table over here. We're gonna do an Atlanta pen show unpacking and unboxing, but today is not that day. We do not have the time for all that. And I figured I've had boxes in here and packages that have arrived before the Atlanta pen show that I have not opened yet. We're not even gonna get to all of them. I just grabbed a few because a couple of them I don't know what they are. I really don't know what they are. One of them I don't even know who it's from, but it's probably something I ordered on purpose and I just have no idea what it is. So excited. I got a platinum pocket pen from the 70s with a music nib. It's awesome, in my first one. Why did I wait so long? Those are fantastic. Fantastic little pens. They're great. And the music nib has just got to be super, super fun. Hey, does my if you weren't here right at the start, I'm having audio issues today. Does my audio sound like it normally does? Can I ask y'all that? If you notice any difference in the audio. Suffering for the weight of my TCMC stuff. Nice. Hope everyone got their TCMC stuff they wanted. I haven't bought the ink yet. I need to buy that when I get around to it. Sounds okay. Sounds the same. Okay. Because it's really, really pinging high. I'm really maxing out the levels. But again, it's almost like the microphone's not connecting. More echo, different mic. So the mic doesn't seem to be connected, but it's coming through the same microphone input. So just hit me watching my levels. They're much higher than they normally are. You can hear some background noise. I do have a fan going. That might be it, but it's pretty quiet. Oh, also I have the dryer going right around the corner. So there's just background noise in general. You sound like you're speaking low. That's interesting because I'm speaking normal and then I'm hitting red levels on the microphone. So sounds like a camera mic. That was what I was afraid of. Let me check something real quick. Device. Hey, here we go. Let's try this. How does this sound? Does this sound any different? Do I sound different now? Do I sound different now? Much better. I think I was coming through the headset. Let me see if the mute actually works. The mute works. All right, we're on the mic now. There it is. That's what happens when you don't stream for like a week and a half. All right. And I'm not pinging like I was before, so. We sound good? Golden Kappa train. Whoops, I just pinned that. I didn't mean to pin that. I want to open my chest. Golden Kappa. Choo-choo. Unpin. How do we unpin? There we go. Man. All right. Windows updated. It must have. It must have. So, there we go. All right. Let's wrap this giveaway up. Thank you, Me, for the bits. Or not the bits. The points redemption. The ink drops redemption. All right. We sounding better, chat? We feeling better now? Major myth. Rip. All right. Let's pick a winner. Pin Meets Ink. Are sub notifications on? Yes, I just got one from. Oh, there it is. See, I was futzing with the microphone. So here we go. Carolina Pin Company. 59 months of subbing. Not the fun number, but only 10 away from the fun number. Thank you, Brooks. I sent you some nibs yesterday, Brooks, for engraving. I was going to text you today. When you get the chance, they're on the way. I don't know, 40 or 50 nibs. Love you. Thank you. Get to work. Need to journal 40 months of subbing. Let's go. R Night, 3 months of subbing. Let's go. Super awesome. Love y'all. Pin Meets Ink. You're there? Yeah, you're there. Awesome. All right. Email me. hello@pinaddict.com. And if you email me soon, I will ship this today. I got caught up on shipping yesterday. I had a lot to catch up on. But today we'll do a final little shipping before I head to Memphis, which we're going to talk about momentarily. Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh. Where's the corgis? Are we officially done? Nope. I thought there was some left. Here they are. Thanks for the swatch cards on my Mont Blanc ink. You're welcome. I can't even remember what I sent. Oh yeah, like some of the so when I grab out of the sticker pouch, and when I pop them in the envelopes, those are just some things I made randomly, like just for like pack-in stuffs. So yeah, for sure. I just like randomly grab in the box and have stickers and all kinds of stuff. All right, Pin Meets Ink. Pin Meets Ink. Man, I don't know which way the booty goes. I think it's this way. I've had the worst shipping results here recently. What was Jonathan saying? Stuck on hold trying to get a package delivered to Italy that was sent over a month ago. Yeeks. Yeah, it's a mess. Can we talk about getting Spoats hats for the rest of us? I mean, they're available on the site. I don't even have that one. I got to order that one. I've ruined my other one. I wore it so much. But Ink Dependence Mike ordered one, and it looks fantastic. I've seen them. Brian has them, and they look great. I just haven't gotten around to ordering them yet. All right, Pin Meets Ink. So yeah, email me, hello@pinaddict.com. Get this to go. I don't know which way the booty goes. I know. Speaking of corgis, chat. Speaking of corgis, we interviewed the Corgi King, not the Corgi Queen, R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth. We interviewed the Corgi King, Drew Brown, for the podcast this week, chat. I've been busy, even though I haven't been here. Well, aside from the vacation, which you can see on my forehead. Let's see, I interviewed Drew yesterday. It'll be Wednesday's podcast. My conversation with Drew Brown. What's up, Sim? Since stickers are U.S. folks, one has been returned to me by mail and a couple haven't arrived. Oh yeah, it's a nightmare. I've never had more, hey, where's my package emails than in the past month in like all my time doing this. So, how do we get the custom TPA watch strap for the TPA watch? I need to find the name of the maker, and I can give it to you. He said he'd make some more. He said, I think if people requested them, he would make them. So, yeah. Stop distracting Drew. I need my SD. There are over 100 people at this complex, and we don't get mail delivery every day. Wow. Crazy. All right. So here's the deal. Good timing, Slumberland Studio. I am streaming today because I'm gone the rest of the week again. And I miss y'all. And I wanted to talk. I wanted to chat. And I wanted to do some unboxings. I wanted to share with y'all. Hang out. What's up, Needle Girl? Blackberry jam this morning. Let's go. Every day, actually. Yeah, I like being here. I like this being part of my days. And then I'm leaving for Memphis tomorrow to go to St. Jude. Be great if you can get Helen on the podcast. I'm going to give Helen some time. She is traveling so much right now. By the time she finishes this month and then all the ongoing stuff, that might be like a nice summertime type of thing. So yes, absolutely permanently on the list. So we did mark off one permanently on the list, and that's Drew Brown. Drew's first time on the podcast. All the hobbies, last week's podcast guest. Thank you, Kimberly. Are you back from vacation yet? I'm back from vacation. See, it's gross. Sorry, chat. So yeah, I'm gone again to Memphis, and I wanted to look up something real quick. We're doing St. Jude prep, and we're doing it's like their Play Live event. Anderson's, yeah, that would be good. And I was looking at the schedule. So it's basically we go and learn a lot about St. Jude's, do a few events. And then I was looking at the calendar so Tuesday and Friday are travel days. Well, Tuesday night has an event. Wednesday and Thursday are tour and class and prep days. And then I leave Friday. But on Thursday afternoon, I noticed on their calendar, since they work with a lot of Hair and Pin Nerd, my daughter stole the bag you gave me. She saw the pouch, and she said, I need that. And I said, okay. I said, let me get all my stuff out of it. So thank you for all the Traveler stuff. It was awesome to meet you. So yeah, it was amazing. But yeah, totally. When I was, that's one thing that my daughter swiped. It was great. So yeah, she loves it. So I was looking on my schedule Thursday afternoon, 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Central, Twitch public access live from St. Jude. What do you think that means? Because they're bringing a bunch of streamers there, right? This is their Play Live group, which is a lot of Twitch streamers. Does that mean they're streaming and they're doing like a Twitch stream for St. Jude, or they're having Twitch setups for if any Twitch streamers wanted to stream? So I don't know. It sounds, yeah, like I wouldn't think they would have like us streaming, like, I don't know, but Twitch public access live from St. Jude. So 3 o'clock Central, so 4 Eastern, 1 o'clock. What's up, Spicy Miso? You're so ready for that Brad side photo. I am too, technically. So yeah, anyway, keep your eyes peeled Thursday afternoon. I don't know when or where or what. So who knows? Who knows? All right. So let's do a couple of unboxings. We'll keep it short and sweet today. Just wanted to say, hey, before I get back out of town. I'm ready to get back from this trip because I have nothing on the books until August. That doesn't mean I'm not going to travel between now and August, but I need to get back. I need a reboot at home. I need to get my head on straight for work. How was Atlanta Pen Show? It was good and bad, right? It was like the people were awesome. Like I loved like hanging out. I got some good stuff. We're going to recap that next week when I get back. Like I haven't even unpacked from it yet. But the show, the technical aspects of the show were poor. And they need some work. So it's like a mixed bag. But we'll talk about that next week when I get back. I haven't even done my haul recap. I'm going to do that this weekend. Next week, we'll do the stream recap. I keep looking this way because I have my bin full of stuff here to audit. Like I haven't gone through any of that. Brooks, yeah, it needs an overhaul. Yeah, something needs to be done, or it's gonna just cobweb up and go away. So my whole point is get me through this week, and then we're gonna get to work on stuff. I lost my train of thought here. I was gonna say, one topic outside of the Atlanta Pen Show, and I saw y'all were talking about tariffs and stuff. Just a little anecdote. So we're gonna have a lot of tariff talk here this year for obvious reasons. ATL show people awesome, events severely lacking. That's even underselling it. They're non-existent. And turn on the AC. I'm going to give y'all a tariff anecdote because a lot of people ask, and there's no way to answer any of this because it changes every day. I told Drew, if tariff comes up on the podcast, I'm going to ask him about them, but there's no point because there's no black and white ability to discuss tariffs. But I'm going to give y'all an anecdote and then we'll get into unboxing. So I'm working on a Retro 51 this year, right? My next pen edition. And I got my quote, and the pens are made in Taiwan. And they sent me, literally the day I sent the quote, or the day they happened to quote me, Taiwan had a 32% tariff. So that's on my quote, right? I was like, damn, this pen's gonna be expensive. Can I sell this pen for this price? I was like, I probably can, but we're at the limit here. Plus I give 25% off to members. That's my saving grace in all this. Miss G's Crafty, 65 months of subbing. So that was, let's call it Tuesday. And then tariffs are on pause Tuesday afternoon. So I didn't even reply I didn't accept the first quote. I'm just geez, I don't know what to do here. I'm on vacation trying to figure all this stuff out. Tariffs get paused that afternoon. I replied to the email. All I said was, how about today? Or what's my price today? And they just laughed and took the whole thing off. My Tuesday price was 32% higher than my Wednesday price. And they said, here's what we're going to do. Since we're on a pause for 90 days, we're just going to take all the tariffs off. And this is the price. And I said, well, let's get while the getting's good. So I accepted the price, paid my down payment on the price. But it could change tomorrow. They're not going to charge me more if something happens, I don't think. But they would charge me less. I have a relationship to where, they said, if you paid a really high price and it changes tariff wise, this extra charge, we will not charge you that. They have a they're good to work with in that sense. So people ask about tariffs in our community a lot. It's all I can say is it's a mess. There's no answer. Tomorrow is going to be different than today. So I'm getting my pens. They're going to be more expensive this year anyway, because I'm doing a bunch more colors. Like last year I did black and white and orange. This year I'm doing a pink and purple gradient, right? So my pens are going to be more expensive this year, but it's not necessarily because of the tariffs. It's because like I'm doing more to the pens. So let's unbox. All right. Where are we? Okay. Let's do the package that I don't know what it is first. So I got this in, and I'm reading the label, and I have literally no idea. It looks like it's from Romania. But I literally have no idea what this is. So, pink and purple, yes. All right. Pannonia. I didn't know. So I have not ordered anything from Romania. And like there's names on here, but I have literally no clue what they mean. Ben Walsh. Oh, is Ben? Or that's right. The new shop is in Romania. He usually tells me when he's sending me stuff. So let's see. He will randomly send me stuff, but he'll usually say, "Hey, random box coming." So now I got to look at the name of this again. What's his partner's name? Emil. Y'all are right. Y'all got it. So Emil's name is on the Benu Mini Trio. I'm getting the Mini Trio. It is from Gravitas. So let's see what we got here. Oh God, that is a chunky one. Woo! That's got to be brass. I am getting the Benu Mini Trio. Benu reached out and sending that to me. Y'all are smart. But now I see Emil's name on the package. All right, let's see what we got. Awesome. So yes, this is from Emmy and Ben. And yeah, just give me a shout out. Cool. Yeah, let's open that one first. Oh, it's not brass. I can see it. I can see through the end. It looks like it's probably stainless. Yeah, no clue what's in here, but let's check it out. So this is from Gravitas. Speaking of which, Fig Boot had one come out this weekend. I've got one here somewhere. Ouch. I don't need to cut myself before. No, this looks like stainless. Blood is against TOS? Probably. Oh, yeah. So this has to be stainless. This is one of the classic Gravitas shapes. I forget what this shape's called. So smooth. This has to be stainless. It's way too heavy to be titanium. And then it has a grooved grip section, extra fine nib on here. This is a nice chunky pen. Heavy. Yeah, boy, can that be engraved? That would be perfect. That would be perfect. Yeah, it seems like it's got to be stainless. Like there's no product details. They didn't send any products. Have this in the Skittle finish. Yeah, this is one of the classics. Stainless can absolutely be engraved. Nice. I mean, let's weigh it. I have a scale. Where'd it go? Where's my scale? Where's my scale? You could flame etch it. Send it to Sim. Here it is. My scale fell. Let's weigh it. Ugh. All right, we're on the G's. Stay put. 83 G's. 82 G's. 82 G's, chat. Pilot Murex. 19. Chonk. Chonk ahoy. So there we go. That'll be fun to play with. Oh, where's Slumberland Studio? How much is the what's the battleship thing I'm supposed to? Is it the battleship? Yeah, 4 Murex. This thing could eat 4 Murex. Ironsides, Birmingham Ironsides. How much does that one weigh? All right. This looks like more of my alley. The Gravitas send the reworked Sentry. Literally no idea what's in these bags, and I don't know what the Sentry looks like. But this one's purple and it's lightweight. This looks like my jam. Gosh, these are taped really well. Which I appreciate. Oh, this is the beginner pin. This is like my favorite. What's this one called? This one's called like the introduction or something. What's this one called? I love this pin. This is my favorite. Entry. This is such a good pin. And it's purple. What size is this nib? Looks like another extra fine. Why does this one say extra fine? Yeah, the purple is sick. Oh, extra fine. Under the... these nibs are different. Sorry, we got too much going on, but there's like a... I guess they're the same. It just looks like a different polish or something. I love the entry. It's not a number 8. Both of these are 6s. Right? I'm not that delusional. Is it bigger? Y'all have me questioning. These are the same. Those are the same. Those are the same. Y'all are crazy. I might be crazy. The torpedo looks like an 8. It's not an 8. I don't think. 8s are pretty like noticeably bigger. Like it's a 6. It's a 6. I'm crazy, but not that crazy. All right. Love this. This is my jam. Weigh in on this. All right. No idea what this is. Yeah, it's seated. They can be seated differently. Yeah, for sure. Are these like barrels? All right, see it, Kimberly. I didn't ask. I asked you. Are you back from vacation? Because we were gone at the same time. Oh crap! Are these pins that are small? Ooh. Got off the airplane 90 minutes. Gotcha. Yeah, I thought we were kind of on the same schedule. All right, be good. I'll talk to you later. I'm gone the rest of the week. I'll be back Friday. Are those pins, chat? If so, they're smaller than the last ones. Sorry, I'm getting rid of all the trash here. So I'm gonna put these big pins away. It's got an art book I packed on Kickstarter a million years ago. Smells so good. Thanks, pass me. Nice. You'll write something short for Friday? Sweet. All right, I'm going to put the larger ones in the large cases. This is... Wish Gravitas didn't have all the drama behind them, but is the drama behind them? We'll see. It's not. I don't even know what the current drama is. All right, let's see here. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, these are teeny tiny. These are so small, chat. Still missing orders, even from the new. Oh man, these are teeny tiny. They merely surface above the drama every once in a while to deliver pins. Rip. This is really tiny. Like, this is like lowest common denominator barrel. Yeah, Ultim. Like, I don't think it can be any narrower. And it feels really good. So just cartridge. Yeah, some people they've burned. I get it. For sure. Oh, I guess you can eyedropper it. Oh, this can be eyedroppered. Speaking of pins for ants, I was using my Stargazer with a CY stack. Do they don't make the Stargazer anymore, do they? I never got one, but it's such a good little pin. Yeah, I'd be scared to eyedropper it. I would do a cartridge for sure. Feels doubly bad sending all these pins to Pin Addict. Basically, it's free PR, but there's still people missing their pins. Really? All right, so this is the wider one. Yeah, it's got like O-rings for eyedroppering. This one has a little bit wider barrel. The number 3 nib for Pilot was discontinued. I should probably try to find a Stargazer. Yeah, so I'll have to see like what's still the issue with the shipments and all that stuff, which was the move to Romania was designed to fix, right? So this one, I like the design better, but when you post it, the cap is so heavy, the balance changes. Still usable, but you feel it a little bit more. So definitely heavier, definitely the balance is different. Stargazer pin, I'm surprised you don't have. It came and went so fast. It was just like, oh, I can get a Stargazer anytime, then whoosh, no one gets a Stargazer. So yeah, it's a little bit back heavy for me. But it's pretty. And then the black aluminum. So this says, this must be stainless and torched. Oh no, this isn't aluminum, this is Ultim. Stainless, torch, amber Ultim, black Ultim. So yeah. That's not torched, anodized, whatever. I just the finish. It looks like it, but yes, technically not. You're correct. So yeah, I like the Ultim ones better because of the metal section and the lightweight barrel. So yeah, cool. Oh, Annie P, 32 months of subbing. Let's go. All right. It's aluminum. I bet if it's anodized, is it really that heavy? It's kind of heavy. It feels more than aluminum. It feels heavier than aluminum. Yeah, 32 grams. If it's aluminum, it's dense as heck. Yeah. The Ultims are 8. Super Planet Girl, thank you for the follow. Dot Mackey, 32 months of subbing. Dot Mackey, let's go. Boss Baker Chris, 46 months of subbing. Let's go. We gotta get our new GIF up there. So yeah, 8 grams, including a nib on the Ultims. This one feels heavier though. It is 8.1. All right, cool. So we'll figure out what to do with these. We'll probably do some giveaways, some testing. We'll need to turn off. We'll need to see what's going on with Gravitas. I haven't really kept up with them recently since the move. New GIF, yeah, we got to get the GIF up. Well, no, the GIF is for like 5 gifted subs. I think it's the sandwich GIF with me winking on it. Have you seen it yet? It's kind of hilarious. All right, so we'll figure out what to do with these. We'll get some details on Gravitas again. You know, I think there's definitely some issues that need to be resolved, or some clarity had, or maybe we're in like the prove it stage, right? So we'll see. But yeah, this is one of the few things that I recently received that I had no clue what it was. So we'll figure out what to do with that. What's the deal with Pen Venture Grab? Okay, we can look at that later. Is that a recent post? Like recent, like, you know, last few months or whatever? Pen Venture blaming customers for shipping damage. How is that possible? That doesn't seem like a thing. All right. Yeah, how is that a thing? Pilot Metro with ink is only 25G. That's a reasonably heavy pen. I mean, all right, see, pen meets ink. All right, next up. I've been looking forward to this. New issue of Pouch. So this is issue number 2. Obviously, I'm just opening right now. So this was the zine. This is more than a zine. It's like it's a literal magazine that I discovered at Stationery Fest last year. Got to meet the creator and oh gosh, I always forget Victoria's name. Yeah, Victoria. So it's really cool. It's a subscription, and yeah, go to @pouch.studio on I got stickers on Instagram. Museum bunnies. This issue of Pouch, wow, it's like 59 pages. So this is crazy. Like, this is super, super thick. Oh, it's got ads in the back. That's fun. That's awesome. So clearly I have not gone through it yet, but it's about journaling and stationery and just looks fun. This one was the community. This one was a community focused issue. Meet the journals of over 20 journalers across a 3-part layout gallery, plus read stationery reviews and interview with artist Carolyn Yu and more. So yeah, I need to talk to Victoria at some point. I really enjoyed talking with her at Stationery Fest, and I was like way in. So yeah, this looks sick. Yeah, so we'll get into that. We'll get into that later. Metro is brass. Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. The Metro is brass. Glad folks are calling out unacceptable behaviors from retailers. For sure. Oh, wait, what did Blog Waldo say? I missed that. Bought a Leonardo from Pen Venture once. It had issues. Emmy blamed me via email for the problem. Took it to the DPS and showed it to him last year. He again blamed me. Took it to Ackerman. Wow. Yeah, that's brutal. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is not good, Chad. That is not good. So we'll see what we have here. Have you reviewed or heard anything from Quotations? In my surgery recovery, I watched a crap ton of hauls and she kept coming up. I have not. That's a name I'm not familiar with. All right, next up, Maverick. I got to hang out with John from Maverick a bunch at the Atlanta Pen Show. He was just there hanging out. He didn't do a table. Maverick didn't do a table. Had breakfast at the Waffle House with him. So that was enjoyable. Him and his mom. So him and his mom came down from North Carolina, I believe they're in, to the show. But he sent me this before the show, and I just haven't had time to unbox it yet. So let's see what we got. Uh-oh. Man, he's making me... There he is! Uh-oh. I started reading this note. I'm like, uh-oh. Like, he's doing a thing. I'm gonna read y'all this note. Disco Maverick. Are you streaming on Twitch now or still on YouTube? Can we get a link to your YouTube on there, or to like Maverick pens? Brad, we held on to this pen that you liked the most when we met you and even upgraded it to make it extra special. Thank you for being one of the first to buy our stratified pens. John said you made his day. What are y'all doing? What are you doing here? What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? See, I don't know if I'm happy about not opening this before I came to the Atlanta Pen Show, but I legitimately didn't. So I wasn't lying to John when I said I got the box, but just today, and I didn't open it yet. I kind of need some of these stickers, John, just FYI. Bully with kindness, right? That's my move. We'll probably save this sticker and journal it. Maybe with the letter. Let's put this together. I am scared to open this. Oh, I got stickers. If Brad would just be patient. All the stickers are there. If I would just be patient. See, I got stickers. Stratified. Let's go. All right, let's see. So, yeah. Sheesh. Is that what you did? So the story goes, wow, this is sick. So the story goes like this. This is ridiculous. So story goes, second Orlando Pen Show, Maverick's first show, I believe. Maverick Pen's first show. Got to meet John and Abby there. And they had 2 tables. I think they had a kid there. Did you have a daughter there? Maybe. They had 2 tables, and their displays were tight. Like, they brought it, right? So they had all the displays. And when I meet someone at a show, 2 kids, nice. Ruben was one of them. Ruben's their other child. Both your daughters. Gotcha. And so I'm looking. When I go to a show and I meet a new maker, I just try to like look and learn, touch and feel, ask questions, see what they offer. And like in my 2 days there, like I had been by their table a bunch. And same show, I met Abigail Markov for the first time. And, getting to like talk with her. And same show, I met Bart from Zodiac Pens. Wow, that was a very good show for me personally, making all these connections. And so, yeah, I'm looking like, can't buy all the things, trying to decide what I'm going to do. But mostly I'm here to talk and learn about what they make. Same show, I met Nobod. For sure. Yeah, that was a good show. I need to go to Orlando this year. So, long story short, long story longer. They have all these pens out, and I'm looking. It's like, all right, I'm fine. I'm going to end up with one. I like this. I like the idea. They have just a bunch of great looking pens. And I'm seeing them all, and they like literally know, like, everything about them. We're talking about them, whatever. And then I see about, like, I don't know, they had about I could be very wrong. John could tell me. Maybe 8. 8 of these, like, stratified pins. And they're wearing their stratified shirts. Like, John and Abby literally have clothing with this pattern on it. It's kind of scary, if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, just leaning into it. And I'm like, well, do I buy, like, this pen, which is really cool, like, acrylic, like, right up my alley. Like, look at this blue and purple and green. And just, like, a 6 section. Now, like, just, like, crazy, glittery, shiny. Now with more fancy. Or do we just blow it out and go for the stratified? So I went for the stratified, but I couldn't decide. Like, I knew I, like, had to buy this, right? Because it was so different. So yeah, they sent me this, and then this has now with more sparkle, which is just kind of sick. Like, look at that. That's really cool. What material is that? Like, what material? What is that on the ends? Because it's really hard to take your eyes off of. Pretty cool. So yeah, there we go. Love it. Thank you so much. Be sure to tell Abby I said thank you too. This is pretty sweet. Pretty trade secret. Hell yes, I love it. We'll have to see if we can get a picture of that. Too cool. Too cool. So we got a lot of pens to ink here, chat. Stickers. I'll add these stickers. I'll steal one of these stickers and I'll add the rest to the giveaway pouches and stuff that I do. So thank you, John. Thank you, Abby. Appreciate you very much. Appreciate it. Enjoyed hanging out with you. And John's got a lot up his sleeves, chat. A lot up his sleeves. And I even learned stuff like I didn't even know. It's kind of a big deal. All right. Let's do a giveaway. Jackie, 60 months of subbing. I keep missing all these alerts, even though they keep coming. I'm so enthralled with all this stuff. 60 months of subbing. One Dog Night. Great seeing you at the Atlanta Pen Show. Papa Weo, 25 months of subbing. Heron Pen Nerd. 6 month sub. I just caught that. Yes, 6 months in advance sub. Holy crap. Thank you, Heron Pen Nerd. Appreciate you. Glyph, be good. I will see you next week, allegedly. I mean, on stream. This is probably my only stream this week. So, let's do a giveaway. Then I have one more box from Australia. We're going to check it out. Yeah, super cool, John. I can't wait to ink that up. All right, let me find something to give away. Let's see. I never do this, chat, but we're going to do it. Let's see what else we got here. Do I have any of the... I'm looking for something. I may not have any. Oh, no. Shoot. Oh, well. All right. I couldn't find what I wanted. Well, I found one thing that I wanted. All right, we're going to do something I never do. We're going to do something I never do, chat. You think the stickers you sent me got lost? Sheesh. I'm going to give away a product I don't like. This is the ink I had the hardest time with, but it's a wicked cool ink. It's just so dry, it drove me crazy. So you will have better luck than I will. It's a beautiful color. I inked this like 3 times, trying so hard to get this... to enjoy this ink. I will not enjoy all inks equally. This one I did not enjoy, but it's so good. And you can make it, you can add some water to it. You can add some white lightning to it. But this is Linen Toolbars Bitter Orange Tea. It's a beautiful color. I did not like it. I did not get along with this ink at all. And it's so good. It's so good. So, yeah, I just need to, it needs to go. It needs to go. I was trying to find, it's a burnt orange. I don't know that you can see it, but so there you go. It's a beautiful color. I just couldn't get it to work in any pens I tried it in, flow-wise. So it's a beautiful orange color. I was trying to find, when I was digging around in there, some of the swatch cards, like the Wearing Wool, like Raindrop or Ginkgo Leaf cards. I couldn't find any of those, but I did find something else to give you. A skull. This ink is dead to me, chat. This ink is dead to me, so I'm giving you a skull. This is from Wyatt Carlisle. I can't remember his partner's name. Who I got some stuff again from the Atlanta Pen Show. Not a fan of Helen's ink with Esterbrook. It looked pretty light to me, playing it with Shell. I'm going to get it and try it. I may not. I want to see some more samples. So Nikki. Yeah, so Nikki does like some casting and stuff like that. And I've given away a bunch of her stuff before, like the octopus and other things. I even bought a couple of octopi. But we're going to give away this skull with this ink because it's dead to me. Let's go. Let's do this. And then we have one more box and we're going to wrap it up so I can start packing. You sure that came from her and not me? I am not sure. Did this come from you or fountain telling? I'm so confused. Jonathan, you might be right. Did this come from you? Hold. Because I keep all your stuff. I have another one of your skulls out in the shipping department. Ooh. Looks like the ones you make. All right. This is from Jonathan. The Brooks. Show the bottom. Oh, maybe I have... Do I have the large skull? You know what? I have the large skull from Nikki. And that's what made me think of the small one. Can you tell anything from this? That's you? Hey, all right. We got this from Jonathan Brooks' chat. Now I'm dead to Jonathan because I didn't get it right on the first time. But I'm spoiled for skulls in cool colors. So thank you, Jonathan. I really appreciate that. Now I'm dead to Jonathan, and I'm never going to get my nibs back that I just sent him. So rip me. Maybe I'm the dead one. All right. Special skull from Jonathan Brooks. It's going to go with the dead ink. Let's do it. Bitter Orange Skull. Oh, that's a good name for an ink. Bitter Orange Skull. All right, giveaway is open. Giveaway is open. Exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win, and you must email me when you do win. When and if you do win. All right, let me scooch this stuff. So we have that. I got to look at all this stuff I got to ship this week. I finished the notebook on vacation. It was excellent. I'm sending this off to Dragon Drawer to read next. We'll see. Maybe we'll just send this book around and if people want to read it. But Dragon Drawer said, oh, I've been dying to read that. And I said, oh, can I send it to you? So I'm sending that to Dragon Drawer. Maybe we'll do something like that. Not no card. Oh, not no card. Brotherhood, the traveling book. I got to get the Decimo back out. That's another thing I have to do. I need this week to end in a very positive way. I'm looking forward to this week, but I am so like discombobulated just on work stuff. So there we go. I think I'm taking the Kakuno for my traveling pen, the Kakuno and the Lamy. ballpoint. I think this is going to be my traveling pens. I need a vacation from my vacation, yeah. So we'll see. I'm not packed yet. That's what I'm doing next. Boop. All right. The next box is from Australia, so I'm anxious to get into this. I knew this was coming. I wasn't sure it was going to arrive. I got a mail. It's like, hey, you're not here. We can't deliver it, but the mail delivered it. So took a weekend off work and went to Zandvoort. Nice. Did you watch the race this weekend? It was a good race. I enjoyed it. It was kind of a hot mess, but it was all good. All right, y'all got about a minute left for this giveaway. Linen Tool Bar, Bitter Orange Ink, and a skull from Jonathan Brooks, Carolina Penco. I watched a lot of the Masters, yes. I definitely did not cry when Rory won and lost his shiz on there. That was amazing. I have never been so. It was one of the most intense golf watches I've ever had. It was unbelievable. Maybe one of the tournaments of all time. Like, no cap. Like, it was wild. That wedge on 13 will haunt people. Like it was jaw-dropping stuff. You have some Pro Shop Masters balls from 2020 if you want them. Sure, I'll take them. We'll play around with them. But yeah, like, and then the shot on 15, the shot on 17, the shot on 18 in the playoff. Like, he didn't hit any average shots. He either hit horrible shots or the best shot you've ever seen. There was no middle ground all week with him. It was unbelievable. I mean, 4 doubles. Yeah, Rory wedge on 13. You could probably Google that. Zandvoort has a golf course right next to it. Hella fancy area. Nice. That's kind of like on the dunes, right? That's probably like pretty cool. Right? Because that's like a duney, sandy area. Rolling sandy area, right? Yeah, Rory should never play it safe. Zandvoort is in the Netherlands. All right, this giveaway's closed. Last call. Beach dunes, fried fish. Yeah. That's what I thought. All right, let's close this up. And vroom vrooms, yeah. So it's probably a great place for golf, honestly. That's a sandy soil is the primo golf spot. All right, let's pick a winner. Parched Peaches. Kind of like this ink. This ink should be called Parched Oranges because it's so dry. They're parched. Congrats, Parched Peaches. I hope you like your parched oranges of ink. That's got to be a first-time winner, right? First-time winner? Congratulations. The bot knows. The bot knows what's up. The bot is all-knowing. How do I lose the corgis? I did find the ninjas. I haven't found the breakfast yet. I like that crayon emote, Italiane. I hope you didn't give a dry ink to a first-time fountain pen users. Parched Peaches, you're there. You're there. You win. You win ink and a skull. Email me, hello@penaddict.com. You should have got a corgi. I sends everyone's little name tags with the thing. Parched Peaches, email me, hello@penaddict.com, and I will mail this to you. If you send it to me soon, I will probably mail this today. The bot is all-knowing. Like, it was an upset that Frintme didn't win the giveaway that he initiated. Like, I don't know what the bot was thinking. That was like the perfect time. All right. we will get this ready for you. Pretty sure no corgi. Pretty sure I remember writing your name on it. It could have fallen off and whatever. I don't even remember what I sent you, but it could have fallen off in the package or something like that. But yeah, like I send everyone's. This is the only way I can like keep track of everything that I do. Random question: can you disassemble the knock on a Zebra Sarasa Grand? If so, any way to make it knockier? Never tried. I don't know. So yeah, I'm not sure. Not from the U.S. Yeah, we ship international. Not a problem. Not a problem. All right, there we go. The only problem might be customs, but I ship these as gifts with like a low dollar value. So, but you never know. You never know. If you do not want me to ship it to you, tell me. But I ship outside the country all the time and mark it as a gift and a low dollar value. So hopefully no issues. All right. Last call. Let's open this box. I do ship to Antarctica. That is a fact. Factually correct. Well, I ship things that end up in Antarctica. Maybe not directly to Antarctica. Fingers crossed, no tariffs. Yeah. Low dollar amounts. Low dollar amounts. All right. Australia, what is up? This box came to me open. hello@penaddict.com. You can type exclamation point winner. I believe it's an exclamation point winner. So yeah, this, the box was open. This was in the top of the box. So let's see. I did know this was coming. I don't know exactly what it entails, but let's take a look. I think it's something for me and something for Mike. And this is from Parchment and Hide. It looks like they were gentle. So we have, yeah, good, nicely packaged stuff. Yeah, it was literally in the top of the box. The box was open. I will say the box was open, so we'll see. So this is Blinky Bill and Friends, an Australian classic. Are we familiar with Blinky Bill? I've not heard of Blinky Bill, but that's pretty cool. God, they make their Kakamori brass nib look way nicer than I do. That looks like a what was that game with the little goobers on there? I want to say it's Against Me, but Among Us. You just got here, Amine? Was it USPS? I think the second leg was USPS. This came Aussie Post. Handoff to USPS. Yeah. Save the sticker. Yeah, I'm going to try to save all the stickers. That mailbox is sus. Jacqueline, I still have your box to get to. I don't think I'm going to get to it today. We're going to save that for a special occasion. Oh my gosh, it's a typed letter, chat. Look at that. I can't read all this on stream. But yeah, Helen from Parchment and Hide. She's been talking to me for a while. This is a lot of details. Oh, wow. Okay. Yo. Okay. So we might have to circle back to this because there's a lot of like really interesting stuff in here that I'm just scanning. 4. Jeesh. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna. This is a lot of good stuff. Like I want to get the details right, so I want to spend some time. But let's take a look. So these are handmade products from Helen at Parchment and Hide in Australia. One of these is for me. One of these is for Mike. I know the difference once I see the internals. I did catch on the note that one was made for me in the reason why, and one was made for Mike in the reason why. So let's see what we got here. Oh my gosh, this is sick. So it's a binder. I think Customs did there. Okay, so this one's mine. So mine's the dragon. God, this is cool. This is so cool. All right, so, oh, look at this. Oh, it's got like little magnets. Dang. Okay, it's got a ring protector. Like, this is the first thing I noticed. I was like, okay, how do the rings happen? It's got a ring protector here. So like that's built in. Parchment and Hide. Parchmentandhide.com, based in Australia. I like this because this can be like your swatches. You got a pouch. 6-ring hole punch. Paper in the back. Pin loop. Let's get a big picture here. Like, this is, what is happening here? These are cool. All right, look at this. Is that plotter compatible? Should not be. I think the ring layout's different. But I have a punch that yeah, the ring layouts. I don't know about the bigger plotter. No, it's not plotter compatible. So here's the full back. So here's the full thing. This is crazy. Wow, dude, the rings kerthunk. Very kerthunky. Solid. Ooh. Toby heard that. We're gonna save this because that's pretty cool. I can go in there. All right. Whew. So that's mine. I have a hole punch. We'll figure out what paper to go in here. Although I do have a pad over here. So there's some paper here with this cover. But let me open up Mike's. So this one's for me. Let me set this back over here. So this is for me. And I'm going to read what Helen said about my notebook and about Mike's notebook. For you, I chose a dragon ring binder because I know you love all the fun and crazy stationery items that will put a smile on your face. So that's cool. How cool is that, right? And I success. Success. We will go over a lot more about this. And this one is Mike's. Oh, here's the notebooks. Here's some notebooks that go in. There's other stuff in here too. So Mike, this is the adventure cover. For Mike, I chose the Adventurer's Map notebook cover because he's about to embark on a parenthood adventure. How cool is that? So this is Mike's cover. All right, so we'll look at these notebooks. Oh, so Mike's has binding. So Mike's is different than mine. Sick. So Mike's is more of a like a traveler's rotor-fodden type of setup. Oh, he's gonna like this. He doesn't have anything like this. So this is Mike's cover. Look at that. Yeah, completely different cover styles, which I like. So this is Mike's Parenthood Adventure. And like this will be good for him if he wants to use it for like some parenthood type of stuff. You know, keeping track of things. Sick. Okay. I'm really excited about playing with these. So yeah, you can you just bind these in like a traveler's notebook situation. So again, Parchment and Hide. Thank you, Helen, so much. Helen has been up to this for a while, and I'm glad they got here. I'm glad they made it safe and sound. Good grief. I want to look at this again. Mine is kind of blowing my mind. Oh, a little bit different size. So Mike's a little bit smaller. Not much, but it looks like still like A5 size. Mine's a little bit bigger because of the ring binds. But a couple of notes on this one that I'm reading in here. Again, we're going to have to go over all this again. On mine in particular, this is so detailed, and I appreciate that. So the features of the ring binder that Helen made a point to point out. The ring mechanism is back mounted, not spine mounted. That's why it's a little bit bigger. So that eliminates the paper movement, right? So your paper is fixed, and then you come over the spine. So the ring's not shoving things in. The rings aren't mounted here to like move in and out. Like this is a fixed mounting. That's why mine's a little bit wider. So it's still A5 sized, fixed onto the back mounting. As opposed to the center mounted. Hidden rivets on the back. So nothing coming through on the back side here. Replaceable mechanism in case they need replacing or you want to change the color. So that's what the screw bits are for. And the rivet panel, this is what's tripping me out. This is hilarious in the best way possible. The rivet panel only available in the Dragon design. This enables you to hold down notes with little magnets. That's just, I don't even know, like, who does this? Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, will I use it? I don't, TBD, but I think so, right? Like, you know, just throw the paper on here, magnet it up, boom. Like, really cool. So yeah, I'm like totally taken aback by the design. It's like it's done right? As you can imagine, these are not cheap. Like for Helen to do this and send this to Mike and myself. There you go, a little internal there. I think what did they say, about $180? So my style with the rivets, like mine's like built out kit, like 180, and then the cover like Mike has is like 120. Parchment and Hide. So go check it out. Yeah, I'm fascinated by this. This is gonna be fun to play around with. I need to get my hole punch out and see what I can add into this. So I have plenty of options for this, but yeah. Cool. So I need to get Mike his, and then we'll talk about it on the podcast, and I'll probably do I'll do a review of this. I need to get the exact measurements here, even though it's probably like a standard. So, anyway, all right. My brain's broken. This is wicked. Wicked cool stuff. All right. On that note, we got to get ready, chat. We gotta get out of town, and I mean it. Get out of town, and I mean it. Probably the only stream this week, I'm guessing. Have you guys heard of Diamine Forever Ink? Yeah, we shared it a couple weeks ago. I haven't had a chance to test them yet, but they're starting to come out, and people are playing around with them. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I definitely want to get some to try. Thank you for hanging out on a random stream. We will probably not have any more random streams, but we will be back next week. Will be our normal Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday schedule. Is the working plan right now. I get back Friday. I got a bunch of writing to do on the weekend. We'll get refill out to Pen Addict members. We have a podcast with Drew Brown dropping on Wednesday. So I've been busy, but I'm not getting all the things done. But we'll get them done. Boss Baker Chris And that's an entire stream segment I think we should have. We should do that next week. Is there any pen you were on the fence about buying with tariffs you've decided to purchase? That's a great question. So, yeah, I'm glad we streamed today. It was good to just chill for a minute. It helps me get through some of my backlog too. Like I haven't opened any of these boxes. Enjoy vacation. I am done with vacation. I am now working. We'll be working in Memphis for a few days. Vacation last week. As my head is very obviously was on vacation. Work this week and back to normal next week. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for being here. We'll talk again next week. Watch online. There's a chance like I might get to do some online stuff this week while I'm at St. Jude. So we'll see. I have no clue what to expect, but we'll figure it out, and then we'll be back to our usually scheduled programming next week. All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye.